right, so we are looking at a new knife today, a new knife by Masfiata, the 7-inch Nakiri Masfiata chef's knife. And this is a knife that, as far as I know, is really designed for cutting things like vegetables and things like that. I am not a chef, so please be aware that I'm talking to you guys from as the average consumer today. Oh yes, because I like knives, but I really don't have a lot of really good ones, except for one. And I say a good one because it's also a Masfiata, and that's probably why these guys sent this one to me, was because I did a review March, I believe it was, of 2020, and it was one of these times where I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy myself a nice knife. Get a nice knife, why not? And almost a year later, 10 months, it's still one of my favorite knives. It looks no different or no worse for wear, I guess, than when we first opened it. And it's a knife we use all the time because, like a lot of us, this is my nicest knife. So I definitely use it. You know, I've got a ton of the 18 knives for 29 bucks at Walmart. I got a ton of those. But, you know, you use those 9 times and they're dull. So this one here, we're going to take a look at. Just realize this is really an unboxing and a first look. Again, I'm not a professional chef. I'm going to tell you from previous experience of the other knife that it's sharp and it's stayed sharp. I have a knife sharpener, so that definitely helps. Get one of those if you don't have one. But we're going to take a look at what comes in the box, and then we'll tell you our thoughts. Coming up. All right, guys, this is the box. I love that they come in this little box, actually. Very cool. It has a nice presentation. Not that presentation means a lot when you're looking at things like knives, but anything that kind of makes you feel good about your purchase, I think is a win. So we're going to open that up, and there it is. Okay, so it does come with like a little sheath for the knife, which is good because, like I said, it is sharp. So you don't want to be just slicing it into your hand. You shouldn't want that. There's a little sponge thing just to protect it, so that's going over there. You do get this, which I actually like. And again, you know what? I'm not a professional chef, and for those of you out there that are, or hobbyist chefs, or you're good at cooking, you'll be like, oh, you need to learn how to use your knife properly. Well, guess what? This helps, for sure. This helps. And I get it if you're a really good cutter person, chopper. Cool, good for you. That's awesome. This is helpful. Is it an add-on that they didn't need to include? No, they didn't need to, but they did. So I think that's great. So this, nice and simply, it's just going to go onto your fingers so that you can rest this down here, and you can just shh. Because guess what? I got a lovely scar right there. What's that from? Yeah, a kitchen knife, right? Would this have helped? I don't know, but it couldn't have hurt, because it did hurt. I'll tell you that. It did hurt. Stitches. All right, so you get a little knife finger guard, so that's cool. And then last but not least, you get the knife. So I do like their knives. And again, are they the best knives out there? I don't know, probably not. But in their price point, this right now coming in about $50 Canadian. I think that's really good. It's a beautiful looking knife. This etching in here, I'm pretty sure that higher end, like really high end, have this kind of etching design, but it's actually in the steel, where this is probably just etched on the top to give it that look. Again, I'm not too sure, but still cosmetically nice. It does have the metal sheath, I think that's right, goes all the way through the handle. It looks like a wood handle. I wouldn't say it is, but it's definitely got some good weight to it, which I like. You know, that's just very, very nice with the weight. And they're nice and sharp, and it's a very solid, it feels really like a solid piece of gear, piece of equipment, it's a solid knife. How's that? Yes? Comes with these little blade protectors for when they're in the box and in the bag. Those come off. But I can see, I'll just do this without, yes? I don't know, sure. And then you got your little sheath. So the sheath goes in this way. So I thought it was gonna go in that way, was my thought. I was like, that makes sense. But what happens is, I'm not, and maybe it does, I'm not too sure. It seems like it would fit really nice that way, but I can't see how the blade goes in properly because it just doesn't seem to wanna slide in like it does, but you get this weird pull over here. So I'm not too sure if that's right. I think more so, it just seems to slide in nicer this way. But I'm not too sure. This one seems to make more sense, that it kind of sits in like that. Blade doesn't go all the way to the end this way. Does it work either way? Yes. This way just puts a little bit of tension on that plastic, which as this one doesn't. So I don't know what to tell you. I don't know which way it goes. Again, I'm not a master chef. You would probably have thought I was. Not true. Not true at all. So, but very nice. This goes in there. It does go in nice and easy. And again, the previous one that we have, we put it in that little sheath, you know, and it's helped keep the blade in really good shape. You would think that it's pretty much brand new. But there you go, guys. That's one of the new Masfiata knives. And again, it's not a review. I'm going to tell you, if you're looking at this brand, I think it's a good idea. I've been very happy with mine. This is knife number 2. I want to thank the folks over at Masfiata for sending me this, because maybe I'll eat some more vegetables now. Maybe that, because that's the reason that I haven't been, right? Because I didn't have a good vegetable cutting knife. Now though, I have one right there. Oh yes. All right, my friends, I'm going to leave you there. I am going to put links down below if you guys are interested in this knife, or if you want to check out their other knives as well. I think for the price, they're really a good investment. All right, guys, links down below. Like I said, like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the little bell right there, and we'll see you tomorrow. Later, my friends.